It's match 14 of the SDG Fairbreak Invitational 2022 between the Falcons, who are already in the semi-finals on account of their bonus point yesterday against the Sapphires, against the Tornadoes, who need 1 point from this fixture to ensure. Long leg, one of the two fielders outside the circle, deep third the other. Adam Collins with you and with me to start for the first 5 overs.
Back in their ranks.
Across the line wide, but into the gap. First boundary of the day. Their season going. Over the top, Atapatu. Stand and deliver. Put away with ease. Her first boundary. Atapatu with authority. That is some shot. So much strength through those. Again, straight. Doesn't quite get as much of this, but it'll still go all the way. Two big bombs from Atapatu. Bowling, nevertheless. Yeah! As is that. Beautiful stuff, Stefani Taylor. Just when Atapatu was looking super dangerous, the setup from Taylor, superb. Goes with the arm ball, beats the inside edge, follows it up with a traditional off break. The hard spun delivery again off the index finger and feathered through to the experienced Katie Martin.
Last year.
Measured risk from wide across her stumps and gets a boundary for it. So White seeing that big gap at deep backward square, just played well against Australia to start the Women's Ashes. Finds the gap this time, better from Wyatt, waiting on it deep in the crease. A couple of boundaries in the over, 5 gone.
9 out of 13, being won, batting first.
6.
Hitting that in.
Danny Wyatt goes in the air. There is a fielder in the deep and it's taken on the run. Second wicket falls for the Falcons. Diana Baig it is, who was safe under the high ball. Another big wicket for the Falcons and another one for Winifred Durisingham.
Yeah, the Malaysian magician here just making some magic happen, and Diana Baig, she was never dropping this. She's so fit, she's so athletic, kept her eyes on it, got her feet in position, and Winnie is on the charge again. She's been economical, and now she's got the wicket, the big wicket.
Hill is facing and she's got past the fielder, Stefani Taylor, with the dive. She dived over it, so. There's an appeal. Did she get a fingertip to it? Was she out of her crease? We're going to have a look at that one. We've seen that happen in this competition before. It's a horrible way to get out.
Yeah, we saw it early on in the tournament. Rwandan player Henriette just got her fingers to it. So perhaps this is another one of those. Maybe it's that bit of special magic that we need.
Just a finger. She might be in trouble, Mariko Hill. Look from this angle, the ball was tossed up. She came down to meet it. Oh. Just another look from this angle. Very hard to tell. Tough decision, this one for the...
Yeah, really tough. Because if she's got a finger to it, she's out. Her bat was not grounded. And that's it! Marie
Passion. And that is played beautifully into the gap. There are two fielders in the deep, a mid-wicket.
Picked up high, chance, gone! Into the attacker wicket, second ball, the Austrian captain. Just done for a lack of pace. The bespectacled all-rounder into the game straight away.
Zepeda is proving to be quite the surprise package that the Tornadoes have unleashed on the opposition in this crucial game. The Falcons are 94 for 4. And the fourth wicket has come courtesy Andreme Zepeda, who's playing her first game.
Into the gap. Yep. Bates is on the back foot waiting for it. Her strike rate goes beyond 100. Shadow covers the pitch. Across the stumps. Picked up. Down towards fine leg. Well played, Susie Bates. Full toss and 4 more. Can't bowl there to Susie Bates. Made 60 against the Warriors to start the tournament. 2's the call, but it'll be 4. 3 in the over. No room to work with there. Oh, put down. Straight in, straight out on the reverse from Bates. She'll retain the strike as well. 12 runs coming from the over, 19 gone. The Falcons, 132 for 4. So Saxena there at short third. Bounced off her chest back onto the turf. That could be costly because Bates has the strike back with 6 balls to go. Strike rate up to 130.
Previous game.
Last ball. Have to take 2 here, have to chance their hand, and they do. So only 6 runs coming from the final over. A satisfied grin there from the captain Divine, knowing that they're chasing just 139 to make it through to the semi-finals.
That little slider in, that's dangerous stuff. I mean, really, to an extent, as they come back for 2 well run, it's a bit long. Now that's cleverly played. I think that's going to run for 4. This outfield's getting quicker and quicker here by the day. Brilliant shot. Cracked away. This time that width is punished. Slow ball, picked up quickly by Divine. It is a very good over for the Tornadoes. They race away to 24. I know this one's a bit offline. Divine doesn't miss.
Of course, there are only 2 players.
Do Gujjan Shukla, who opened the bowling. Left arm swingers and towards the fielder. Towards Shamari Atapatu out there, but that is struck fiercely. Takes this off Middle's peg and hits it about 75 metres.
Just carved backward a point and over the 2 fielders there. Stair Callis cruising along to 14. Hanara back into the attack. Oh, beautifully carved away there. Callis for 4 runs. Beats the fielder. And
Yeah.
oh, that was a better ball, but Callis was able to deal with it admirably. That's back-to-back boundaries by
Her partner there looking at each other.
and that's pulled and pulled beautifully by Callis. 4 runs. The tails are up now, the Tornadoes. Up with Jeff Lawson's laundry. Been a bit of a mix-up with the laundry, but there's no mix-up here.
We'll get back to that. It's the end of the 11th over. The Tornadoes are going very well. 90 for no wicket.
So it looks like Sophie Devine is retiring out, and the Nepalese Sita Ranamaga is coming out to bat. She's been down at 10 so far in this.
Striking the eastern boundary. Ellis goes western boundary. Gets her back into this competition, which has been fabulous. Rico Hill gets unlucky. Gee, fast bowls are unlucky. There goes an edge, gives 4. Ellis drives in the air, beautifully timed. Tornadoes.
And that's the 50 up for Stella Callis, her second of this tournament. She raises her bat to the Tornadoes, and at the end of the 14th over, her side are 112 for 1. Chat with her.
Sweden strikes, the Netherlands fall. Gudrun Shukla takes a big wicket.
Yeah, Stella Callis, she just went a bit, she played all around that, off her back pad, into her own stumps, and she just brought up her 50, but now has to go. And
Oh, bowls there, really good. We've seen Gunjan Shukla throughout the tournament, always threatening the stumps. On that occasion, Divya played all around it, and an off-pole bent back.
Here it is again. Straight through the gate. Fantastic left arm bowling. We've seen a masterclass of left arm bowling.
Sino loose in at 5. Still some work to do. Shukla finds the outside portion of the bat down towards the rope, and that will help the Tornadoes. It had been 2.5. Goes in that direction. Fabulous batting, Sino loose. One bounce over the rope. It had been 14 balls since a boundary.
Use her height as well.
Sneaks through, gets a boundary to win it for the Tornadoes with 4 balls to spare. Sita Ranamaga, who's been such a big presence across this tournament, gets the winning runs, unbeaten on 18. There with Sune loose at the end. 13 not out from 9 balls. All told, a clinical performance from the Tornadoes. 2 half-centuries up top from their senior staff, Sophie Devine and Stella Callis. Got the bonus point and collected all 4 while they were at it. The Tornadoes victorious by 7 wickets.
Yeah, wonderful to see the winning runs coming off the bat of Magar. She really has contributed well with bat and ball here, the left-hander. And they're jubilant there in the Tornadoes dugout, and so they should be. They've qualified for the semi-finals, and they qualified early on in that 9th over, snaffling that bonus point.
So they finish with 11 points. They overtake the Falcons, who won their first 2 games but lost their next. Susie Bates, 41 not out from 31 balls, coming in at number 4 after a brisk start courtesy of Danny Wyatt. But they were held back well. Stefani Taylor, 1 for 26 from her 4. Just a couple of runs from the final over, and they knocked it off comfortably. Devine and Callis with half-centuries. The victory recorded by 7 wickets.